So in today's video, I'm going to show you and telling you good protective hairstyles that have helped me grow my hair from this to this. So if you're interested, keep watching this video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your first time seeing this beautiful face. Hi, my name is Joanna Mashkar. Please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button and giving this video a thumbs up. So in the whole sense, why protective hairstyles and what is protective hairstyles? Protective hairstyles in the natural hair community is what we actually use to grow our hair and keep our hair from too much manipulation and touching and breakage actually. So yeah, with protective hairstyles, you can see more progress in your natural hair journey. Like you can see more length retention, you can see how your hair is growing. So yeah, that's it. So the first thing I used to grow my hair is actually what I have on. This is actually my hair, guys. Can you believe this is my hair? But I added some extension to it. I got this extension from a supermarket. You can easily get it. I'll leave a picture on the screen on the extension I use. So basically I did one with my hair, as you can see, and then I added this extension to it to give that Boho braids. So yeah, this is the hairstyle. So if you're a natural hair girl, I recommend this hairstyle. Can you see how it is? It's basically your hair with extensions. I just added 3. And guys, I'm not done using the pack. The pack is still much. So I'll definitely recommend this. If you're a natural hair girly and you don't like too much manipulation on your hair, and you don't like attachments on your hair, I'll definitely recommend this hairstyle. It has served me well. And I also take care of my hair like this. And I can style it in whatever style I can do. I can actually do it like this too. Can't you see how cute this looks? But yeah, you can do different hairstyle with this hair, and you can actually take care of your natural hair like this. With natural hair, it's more about you taking care of it. Like, your routine is very important. Like every 3 days, I always pour water on my hair, and then I deep condition my hair and put in my steam caps to just allow heat to get into the hair, like the deep conditioner to get into the hair, and then I seal it with my shea butter. Shea butter is what I use to seal in my protective hairstyle, so I'll definitely recommend this hairstyle. So yeah, and you can see my hair is actually growing. You can retain so much length with this. See, the hair is growing. I've had this hair for like 3 weeks now, and I'm seeing a lot of progress on my hair. My hair has grown drastically. So if you're looking for protective hairstyle that can grow your hair, I'll definitely recommend this. I'll leave the link on the description box where I got this extension from. So yeah, it's giving boohoo vibe. I'm sure you guys know this hairstyle called boohoo braids. So yeah, if your natural hair is so long and you can't do boohoo braids, because my hair is very long, so I can't do boohoo braids. So I went in with this, and it actually looks like that. If I didn't tell you, would you know? Like, nobody's gonna know. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this hairstyle. So yeah, the next hairstyle I'll recommend are locks. I'll be showing you pictures of me on locks. So yeah, this hairstyle has helped me grow my hair drastically. Like, the thing about locks is, I remember the first time I did locks, I went to a natural hair. No, I went to a salon, not a natural hair salon. I went to a salon, and the woman did wonders to my hair. It's not everybody that knows how to take care of natural hair. So I went there hoping that the woman knew how to do natural hair, how to take care of natural hair. So I went there, I sat down, she did it. And when I was done, all my scalp was aching. Like, the way you know if your hair is in a protective hairstyle is when your protective hairstyle is not supposed to be tight. If your protective hairstyle is aching you, that means what you're on is not a protective hairstyle. You're actually damaging your hair. So yeah, I had to take that out. I couldn't even keep it for a day. Like, when I was done from the salon, I had to loosen that hair. So I'll definitely recommend, if you go to a salon, make sure you speak out and tell them what you want, so you don't get anything that they give you. So yeah, so the next time I did crochet I did it by myself. Yes, I had to learn how to do my hair by myself, because all the salons, they're doing wonders to my hair and I didn't like it. So yeah, I had to learn how to take care of my locks. So firstly, I watched some videos on YouTube. YouTube is, if you want to learn anything, just Google anything and you can see it on YouTube. So I learned how to do my crochet. So first of all, I always crochet, you always do one. But when I'm doing my one, I don't make it too tight, because you're going to use a crochet pin to pass it through your distance, so it doesn't become too tight. So I leave like so much space. Like, I start my braids from here, so there's enough space for it to pass through. So yeah, once I'm done doing that, I add my crochet extension. And when I did it, I loved it, because I did it obviously, and I understood my natural hair and I took care of it very well. So yeah, I would definitely recommend crochet braids. And also, once I put my locks, I always wrap it around with my kinky twist. Then I now wrap it around my hair so it looks more natural. So the thing about protective hairstyles, it's supposed to keep your hair intact. All your hair is supposed to be intact, just only your scalp is supposed to be out. So yeah, a good protective hairstyle is not supposed to pain you. It's supposed to be less tension free, and yeah, it's supposed to be your protective hairstyle is supposed to keep all your hair intact. Like all your hair should be inside. It's just your scalp that's supposed to be out. So yeah, that's how you know you're in a good protective hairstyle. So the second thing I used to grow my hair are mini braids. Like during that period, I saw a lot of growth. That was COVID-19 here. That was year 2020. There was no, like, we couldn't access hairstylists, so we had to learn how to do our hair by ourselves. Like basically, I had to Google how to make mini braids on your hair, natural hair. So yeah, that's when I started my journey of my natural hair journey. Basically, I started doing my hair by myself, and I saw a lot of growth, guys. The growth I saw during that period was a lot. So yeah, I would definitely recommend you doing mini braids. So yeah, with that hairstyle, you know, you can actually treat your hair, do all your routines, your deep conditioning, your sealing, and everything. So yeah, with that hairstyle, you can get a lot of growth. So the thing about it is that when I do my mini braid, I don't leave it down like this. I always like put my hair all together and pack it, so there's no much tension on my hair. It doesn't touch my clothes and then causes friction, which leads to stagnant growth. So yeah, you know, your ends are like the weakest part of your hair, so it needs a lot of tender love and care, or else you get stagnant growth. You know how hair grows? It grows from your scalp down. So if you're not retaining this one here, if you know these are the weakest part of your hair, if you're not retaining it, that means even though you are growing it, you're losing this one. Your hair won't grow. So basically, in natural hair community, you always take care of your ends and your scalp. Those are the very, very most important parts of your hair, and they need a lot of love and care. So yeah, I would definitely recommend mini braids. So if you're doing these mini braids, you can always style it in whatever way you want. You can do a high bun, you can do a low bun, you can leave it down just when you're going out, but when you're sleeping, always like pack it all together so you don't get tangles on your hair. So yeah. So the next thing I used to grow my hair is investing in bonnets and seal scarf. I've had this bonnet for like a while now, and it has served me a lot of like when I'm sleeping, I always pop this on. Like I don't leave my hair like this when I'm sleeping. Nah, I always pack my hair and then I put in my bonnet. And also I use silk scarf. There are some days I'm not feeling like using bonnet, and I just use silk scarf. I just pack my hair up like this. As in I pack my hair and then put in my silk scarf. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. It helps you like take care of your edges. You know, your edges are like another soft part of your hair which needs tender love and care. So yeah, investing in bonnet, it helps protect your edges and everything just basically intact. So yeah. So the next protective hairstyle I use to grow my hair are wigs. Wigs are very easy to put on and also remove. Like normally I always have like mini braids under my wig. So yeah, once I come inside, I always remove the hair. They are easy to just remove. Like this one, I stuck to your hair, you can't remove it. But yeah, with wigs, you can take it off and allow your hair to breathe. So yeah, I like wigs because they're easy. You can easily remove them. And also most times I always have braids under my hair which I can easily take care of and also look good. So the thing is that, you know, when you're taking care of your natural hair, when you start doing all your routines and all, your hair starts to tend to get rough faster. So that's where wig comes in play. So because you're doing natural hair, you don't have to look all ratchy and all. You still have to look presentable. So that's where wig comes in play, where you use your wig to look more beautiful and more, basically just more presentable. So you know, you can also style your normal braids. You can do like, you can add accessories to it, you can pack it up, you can do different styles. So yeah, that's why I love protective hairstyles. They are versatile. You can do as much things you want to do with it. So yeah. So the next hairstyle I use to grow my hair are big box braids. These braids are very easy to do because the reason why I started doing big box braids, because tiny braids, they take a lot of time to make, and I got tired of sitting down for longer hours. Or a big box braid under like, let me say 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you're done and you're good to go. So another reason why I stopped doing tiny braids is because of my edges. You know, when you do tiny braids, they tend to pull out your edges, which leads to breakage and all. And also, when you're making it, there's more manipulation. Like it's tighter, and I don't know. I just feel like it tightens my hair and breaks out my edges. So that's one reason why I stopped doing bigger tiny box braid. But I'd advise you doing bigger box braid because they're easier to put on and they're just basically better. for me. And some people know this, but they actually still do tiny braids. The thing is that not everybody that will take care of their hair. You can do whatever you want to do with your hair. I'm just giving my advice on what I have done. So these are the protective hairstyles that I've used to grow my hair. So yeah, so I did some research and found some hairstyles I haven't tried before, but people vouch for them that they are very good protective hairstyle. So the first hairstyles are weaves and sew-ins. So with weaves and sew-ins, you can easily like put them on. You know how it works. You just get your weave, you sew it around your hair, and then yeah, that's it. So with this hairstyle, I don't really like it because I can't. You know, with wigs, you can just put it on your hair and remove it. This one is stuck on your hair, like you have to be with your weaves 247. So yeah, and also when you are sewing it on your hair, you know there's so much friction, they tend to break your hair, like their tangles and all that. So for me, I don't really vouch for them. The thing about protective hairstyle, they're supposed to be easy to put in and easy to put out. So if it's giving you friction, tension on your hair, I won't advise you to go for this kind of hairstyle. But if you like waves, you can also, you can always do it. But for me, I don't really like them. So I'm going to tell you hairstyles you should avoid. First hairstyle you should avoid are cornrows. Cornrows are good. They give you that flat look which every natural hair girly likes, but they tend to pull your edges out. So you know, with cornrows, you can do cornrows with your natural hair and with extension. But with extension, you know, some people they start their cornrows with extension, which is actually going to pull their edges, which in results, that's why you see most people with natural hair, they don't have edges because they use extension first on their hair, which pulls out their hair. So I want to recommend, even if you're doing cornrows, don't start with the extension. Start with your hair and then start adding the extension bit by bit. In that way, you reduce more friction on your hair and baldness. Your edges you're not too hard on your edges. So yeah. So for me, cornrows, I've tried cornrows in a lot of ways. I've done flat strips, I've done normal cornrows. But I've always noticed that anytime I do cornrows, I always tend to have a lot of breakage. You know, your natural hair normally is straight, but with cornrows, you're pulling your hair all back. So that's what causes breakage, because normally your hair is straight. Now you're trying to distort it from the normal way your hair is. So that's why most people have like more breakage when they do cornrows. So yeah, you can do you, but for me, I won't advise you doing cornrows as protective hairstyles. So the next protective hairstyles are box braid. I spoke about box braid recently, and yeah, they are good, but tiny box braids, they're not good for you because they tend to pull your edges, which in return lends to breakage and loss of hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to hear from you guys. What protective hairstyles do you do to grow your hair? As for me, I've already listed out all the protective hairstyles I used to grow my hair. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, give this video a like, share, comment, and yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye.